A common mistake that can turn eggs from a health booster into a potential risk for seniors is skipping healthier cooking methods such as boiling or poaching. Many older adults prefer fried or heavily scrambled eggs cooked with butter, oil, or cream, which add unnecessary fat and calories. While eggs themselves are naturally low in calories and packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals, the way they are prepared has a huge impact on their health value. Frying, especially in saturated fats or reused oils, can introduce harmful compounds that increase inflammation and raise cholesterol levels, problems that are especially concerning for elderly individuals with heart disease or high blood pressure. Boiling and poaching, on the other hand, are among the healthiest ways to prepare eggs. They require little to no added fat, which keeps the calorie count low while preserving the natural nutrients. This makes them ideal for seniors who often have slower metabolisms and lower calorie requirements but still need nutrient-dense foods to maintain strength and energy. For example, a hard-boiled egg provides protein, B vitamins, and essential minerals without extra fats that could strain the cardiovascular system. Skipping these methods also means missing out on the digestive benefits they offer. Many seniors struggle with acid reflux, indigestion, or sluggish digestion. Fried and oily foods can worsen these conditions, while boiled or poached eggs are much gentler on the stomach. They provide a lighter, more easily digestible source of protein, making them perfect for breakfast or as a snack. Additionally, healthier cooking methods reduce the risk of bacterial contamination. Fully boiling or poaching eggs until both the yolk and white are firm ensures harmful bacteria like salmonella are destroyed, which is especially important for seniors with weaker immune defenses. In contrast, fried eggs cooked sunny side up or soft scrambled eggs that remain runny may still harbor bacteria, posing unnecessary risks. Incorporating boiled or poached eggs into the diet also encourages healthier pairings. Seniors are more likely to eat these eggs with vegetables, whole grains, or salads, rather than greasy sides like bacon or sausage. This helps create a more balanced meal that supports heart, kidney, and digestive health. By overlooking these simple, healthier cooking methods, seniors may unintentionally increase the risks associated with egg consumption. Choosing boiling or poaching allows them to enjoy all the benefits of eggs, protein, vitamins, and minerals, without the hidden dangers that come from excess fats, calories, or undercooking. Another serious mistake that can make eggs harmful for seniors is consuming expired or stale eggs. Unlike many packaged foods where expiration might only mean a loss of flavor or freshness, expired eggs can pose a direct health hazard. Eggs are perishable and, when stored for too long, they can develop bacterial contamination, especially from salmonella. For seniors, who often have weakened immune systems and slower recovery rates, foodborne illnesses from spoiled eggs can quickly become dangerous, leading to severe dehydration, weakness, or hospitalization. The challenge is that eggs don't always show obvious signs of spoilage. A stale egg may look normal when cracked open, and sometimes the smell isn't strong enough to be detected easily, especially for elderly individuals who may already have reduced senses of taste and smell. This makes it easy for seniors to unknowingly consume eggs that are no longer safe. Eating spoiled eggs can cause symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps, problems that are much harder on older bodies compared to younger ones. Another overlooked issue is storage habits. Seniors sometimes keep eggs long past their best buy or expiration date, believing they are still fine if they don't smell bad. Others may buy in bulk to save money but fail to use them before they go stale. Improper storage, such as keeping eggs at room temperature or in fluctuating fridge conditions, speeds up spoilage and increases bacterial risk. Even hairline cracks in the shell, often ignored, can allow harmful bacteria to enter the egg and multiply over time. One of the most common mistakes that can make eggs harmful for seniors is ignoring cholesterol concerns, particularly when it comes to egg yolks. The yolk is the richest part of the egg, containing essential vitamins like A, D, E, and B12, along with healthy fats. However, it is also the portion that carries most of the egg's cholesterol, about 186 milligrams per yolk. For younger, healthy individuals, moderate yolk consumption may not pose a major problem, but for seniors with a history of high cholesterol, diabetes, or heart disease. Consuming yolks without caution can create serious health risks. As people age, the body's metabolism slows and arteries naturally become less elastic, making it easier for cholesterol buildup to occur. This buildup, known as plaque, narrows the arteries and increases the risk of strokes, heart attacks, and other cardiovascular complications. Seniors who already take medication for cholesterol management can unintentionally counteract the benefits of their treatment if they eat too many yolks on a regular basis. The danger lies not in eating 1 or 2 yolks occasionally, but in consuming them daily or in large quantities without balancing them with other heart-healthy foods. Another overlooked issue is that many seniors believe egg whites and yolks offer the same nutritional value, so they consume the entire egg every time without realizing that whites and yolks play different roles. Egg whites are high in protein and virtually cholesterol-free, making them an excellent choice for seniors who want the benefits of eggs without the added risk. Yolks, while nutritious, should be treated as an occasional addition rather than the base of a senior's diet, especially for those who are under medical advice to limit cholesterol intake. A balanced approach is key. Seniors can safely include a few yolks per week while relying more heavily on egg whites. For example, instead of making an omelet with 3 whole eggs, seniors can use 1 yolk and 2 whites, which reduces cholesterol significantly while still providing taste and nutrition. Pairing eggs with vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocado also helps balance the meal and reduce the strain of cholesterol on the body. By paying attention to cholesterol concerns and moderating yolk consumption, seniors can enjoy eggs as a wholesome part of their diet without putting their heart health at risk. Ignoring this detail, however, can turn a healthy food into a silent danger for older adults. A very common mistake that can make eggs harmful to seniors' health is the habit of pairing them with processed or fatty meats such as bacon, sausages, ham, or salami. While this combination is popular for breakfast and may seem comforting, it significantly increases the risks associated with eating eggs. On their own, eggs are a nutrient-dense food, providing protein, vitamins, and healthy fats. However, when combined with processed meats, the meal becomes heavy in saturated fat, sodium, and harmful preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which are linked to heart disease and even certain types of cancer. For seniors, whose cardiovascular health is already more vulnerable, this food pairing can accelerate problems such as high blood pressure, clogged arteries, and cholesterol imbalance. Processed meats also contain high levels of salt, which can be especially dangerous for older adults managing conditions like hypertension or kidney disease. A breakfast of eggs and sausages, for example, can provide more sodium in a single sitting than an elderly person should consume in an entire day. Over time, this excess salt intake can lead to fluid retention, swelling in the legs, and increased strain on the heart. Seniors with weakened circulatory systems may experience fatigue, shortness of breath, or worsening of pre-existing conditions simply due to these unhealthy food combinations. Another overlooked factor is calorie density. Eggs themselves are not high in calories, but when paired with greasy bacon or fried sausages, the meal becomes extremely energy-dense. Seniors often have lower calorie requirements due to reduced activity levels and slower metabolism, which means these heavy meals can contribute to gradual weight gain and obesity. Carrying excess weight in later years places more stress on the joints, increases the risk of diabetes, and lowers overall quality of life. A healthier approach is to pair eggs with nutrient-rich foods instead of processed meats. Vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, or mushrooms add fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that support digestion and strengthen immunity. Whole grain toast or oatmeal provides sustained energy and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. If seniors prefer some protein variety with their eggs, lean options such as grilled chicken, turkey slices, or even plant-based proteins like beans can be far safer alternatives. Ultimately, the issue is not eggs themselves but the unhealthy companions often served alongside them. By replacing processed meats with fresh, wholesome sides, seniors can continue enjoying their eggs while protecting their heart, kidneys, and overall health. One of the most overlooked mistakes that can make eggs harmful to seniors' health is improper storage, specifically, leaving eggs at room temperature for extended periods. Eggs are highly perishable, and when not stored correctly, they can quickly become a breeding ground for bacteria such as Salmonella. For elderly individuals, whose immune systems are naturally weaker, even a small amount of bacterial contamination can lead to serious foodborne illness, making safe storage a crucial part of senior nutrition. In many households, it is common practice to leave eggs on the kitchen counter, especially in regions where eggs are sold unrefrigerated. While freshly laid eggs may have a natural protective coating called the bloom, commercial eggs are usually washed and sanitized, which removes this protective barrier. Without refrigeration, bacteria can easily penetrate the porous shell and multiply inside the egg. This is particularly dangerous for seniors, since food poisoning can cause severe dehydration, weakness, and complications that are much harder to recover from at an advanced age. Another issue is the temperature fluctuation caused by taking eggs in and out of the refrigerator. Condensation forms on the shell when cold eggs are left out, creating a moist environment that encourages bacterial growth. Seniors may accidentally overlook these small details, but such mistakes can make eggs unsafe for consumption. In addition, storing eggs near strong-smelling foods like onions or fish in the refrigerator without keeping them in a closed container can cause the eggs to absorb odors and flavors, reducing their quality and appeal. To maximize safety, eggs should always be stored in their original carton in the coldest part of the refrigerator, not on the door where the temperature fluctuates most. The carton not only protects the eggs from absorbing odors but also reduces the risk of cracks that make contamination easier. Seniors should also check expiration dates regularly and practice the simple float test, placing an egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks, it is fresh; if it floats, it should be discarded. For older adults, taking extra care with egg storage is more than a matter of convenience, it is a health safeguard. Proper refrigeration and handling can significantly reduce the risks of infection, ensuring that eggs remain a safe and nutritious part of the diet rather than a hidden danger. One of the most dangerous mistakes seniors can make with eggs is eating them undercooked or raw. While some people may believe that lightly cooked or raw eggs preserve more nutrients, the health risks far outweigh the benefits, especially for the elderly. Raw or half-cooked eggs can harbor harmful bacteria such as Salmonella, which is one of the leading causes of foodborne illness worldwide. For younger individuals, a mild infection might pass with discomfort, but for seniors with weaker immune systems, such infections can become serious, leading to dehydration, hospitalization, or even life-threatening complications. As the body ages, its ability to fight infections naturally declines. Seniors often have other medical conditions such as diabetes, kidney problems, or heart disease, which make them more vulnerable to severe outcomes when exposed to foodborne pathogens. Even a seemingly harmless soft-boiled egg with a runny yolk or an undercooked sunny-side-up egg can be a hidden source of infection. Symptoms like nausea, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and fever can be particularly dangerous for elderly individuals who may already struggle with frailty or chronic illness. Another overlooked issue is the way raw eggs are sometimes used in homemade recipes, like mayonnaise, salad dressings, or desserts such as tiramisu. Seniors may enjoy these traditional foods without realizing the risks. Unless pasteurized eggs are used, these preparations can become a direct pathway for bacterial contamination. Seniors with digestive sensitivities or weaker stomach acid production are even more likely to suffer complications if exposed to such bacteria. In addition to infection risks, raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds to biotin, a B vitamin important for skin, hair, and metabolism, and prevents its absorption. While this may not cause immediate harm, regular consumption of raw egg whites could interfere with nutrient absorption in older adults, who often already face nutritional deficiencies. The safest way for seniors to enjoy eggs is to cook them thoroughly until both the yolk and white are firm. Boiling, poaching, or scrambling eggs until fully set ensures that harmful bacteria are destroyed while still providing the valuable nutrients eggs have to offer. Using pasteurized eggs in recipes that require raw eggs is another safe alternative. For elderly individuals, avoiding undercooked or raw eggs is not just a precaution, it is a vital step in protecting their overall health and preventing unnecessary illness. For many seniors, the way eggs are prepared can make the difference between a healthy meal and a harmful one. Frying eggs in large amounts of butter, margarine, or refined oils is one of the most common mistakes that turns this otherwise nutritious food into a source of health problems. While eggs themselves provide high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and minerals, the type of fat used for cooking can completely change their impact on the body. Butter, lard, and hydrogenated margarines are high in saturated fats and trans fats, which are directly linked to elevated cholesterol levels, clogged arteries, and an increased risk of heart disease. Since seniors are already more prone to cardiovascular issues, this cooking habit can silently increase the burden on the heart and circulatory system. Refined cooking oils such as vegetable shortening, corn oil, or reused frying oil are equally problematic. These oils break down at high temperatures, releasing harmful compounds that can irritate the digestive system and contribute to inflammation in the body. For elderly individuals, whose systems are more sensitive, this can worsen chronic conditions such as arthritis, diabetes, or hypertension. A simple breakfast of fried eggs can therefore become an unhealthy trap when cooked in the wrong fats. Another overlooked factor is portion size when frying. Seniors may often prepare eggs with extra butter or oil to keep them from sticking, unintentionally doubling the calorie count of their meal. Since aging bodies burn fewer calories and have slower metabolisms, this practice can lead to gradual weight gain, which in turn raises the risk of obesity-related conditions. Even worse, when eggs are paired with processed meats like bacon or sausages and fried together in greasy oils, the meal becomes extremely heavy in saturated fat and sodium, creating a dangerous combination for heart health. Healthier alternatives exist that allow seniors to enjoy eggs without sacrificing flavor. Using nonstick pans requires little to no oil, while healthier oils like olive oil or avocado oil, used sparingly, can add good fats that support heart health. Steaming, poaching, or boiling eggs are even better methods, since they avoid extra fat altogether and keep the nutritional value intact. For those who still prefer the taste of fried eggs, adopting a lighter cooking style, such as using a small amount of extra virgin olive oil, can significantly reduce the risks. In short, it isn't the eggs themselves but the way they are prepared that often makes them harmful. By making mindful choices in cooking methods and oils, seniors can enjoy eggs safely while protecting their heart and overall health. For seniors, one of the most common mistakes with eggs is consuming them in excessive amounts without proper portion control. While eggs are indeed rich in protein, vitamins, and essential nutrients, eating too many can put added stress on the body, especially as we age. The human body changes significantly after the age of 60 or 70, and metabolism tends to slow down. This means that seniors do not require as many calories as younger adults, and overindulgence in high-protein or high-cholesterol foods like eggs can quickly create imbalances. A single egg contains about 186 milligrams of cholesterol, mostly in the yolk. Although moderate egg consumption is safe for most people, eating them in large quantities daily can contribute to elevated cholesterol levels, which is a concern for seniors already managing heart disease, diabetes, or hypertension. Another factor is digestion. The elderly often face weaker digestive systems, reduced enzyme production, or conditions like acid reflux, making it harder to process heavy amounts of animal protein at once. Overeating eggs can lead to bloating, discomfort, or constipation, which affects overall well-being. In addition, seniors with kidney issues must be especially careful, since excessive protein intake can overwork the kidneys, increasing the risk of complications. Portion control becomes not just a matter of weight management but a safeguard for vital organs. A balanced approach is key. Most nutrition experts recommend that healthy seniors can safely eat around 4 to 6 eggs per week, especially if they focus on combining them with vegetables, whole grains, and lighter cooking methods like boiling or poaching. Eating multiple eggs every single day, especially with additional high-fat foods, may lead to an unhealthy diet pattern that increases cardiovascular risks. Seniors often overlook portion size because eggs feel light and easy to cook, but the cumulative effect of daily overconsumption can build up silently over time. Learning to balance the diet by alternating eggs with other protein sources like beans, lentils, fish, or nuts can help prevent these problems. Seniors who enjoy eggs daily might also consider reducing yolk intake and using more egg whites, which are high in protein but low in cholesterol. By practicing moderation and paying attention to individual health conditions, seniors can continue enjoying the benefits of eggs without facing the hidden dangers of overeating them.